Hi, Sally Walker here, your hormone and slow age expert. So do you know how they get the oil out of the grape seeds, out of the sunflowers, out of the soybean, etc., and into the bottle? So there is a process which is commonly used for all oils, unless it says on the bottle they are cold pressed. If an oil is cold pressed, for example, avocado oils, olive oils, that kind of thing, you can find some sunflower seed oils which are cold pressed as well, but unless it says cold pressed, then they will go through this refining press. So we're talking about refining oils. Now that sounds very posh, doesn't it? It sounds as if it's very good for you, but it's not. When we refine foods, then it's generally don't eat it, don't consume it. Okay. So what is the process? What happens? What is the common processes which will be combined to get those seed oils out of the seeds and into the bottles? Okay. First, there's going to be a cleaning and a grinding of the seeds and the grains. And then there's going to be added some extracting solvents such as alcohol, ethanol, that kind of thing, and hexane. And then they're going to remove some of the traces by heating the oil. And the oil gets heated to very, very high temperatures. And then they're going to start refining the oil, removing the color, the odor, the bitterness, which has been created by all of these chemicals which have been mixing it, etc. Then they're going to start removing some of the fats called the phospholipids, so the oil becomes more clear. And this is done with heating of about 85 to 95 degrees Celsius, which is very high. And these oils do not tolerate that. So if nothing else happened, just the heating of them would actually oxidize them and make them bad for you. The oil is then bleached because it's got a very funny color. And there'd be added maybe some taste of some description. So if it says sunflower oil on the bottle, it needs to taste a little bit of sunflower. There's a deodorization with hot steam, which is 225 to 250 degrees Celsius, and citric acid is often added as an antioxidant, and which will increase shelf life. I don't really even think that they could go off, basically. They're completely killed, aren't they, in this heating and in these chemical extractions. So I don't really see the need to put the citric acid. But hey, I'm not the expert here. Anyway, then they're packaged into, plastic bottles mostly. You might find some in glass bottles, but they probably would be the ones that would be cold pressed. Anyway, check the labels and know that there's all these kind of chemicals and heating going on or had gone on to get the oils out of the seeds and into the bottle. And these oils are rancid, they're oxidized, they are basically a non-food now, and they are definitely creating havoc with your mitochondria, creating havoc with other biochemical pathways, and apparently have a lot to do with the pandemic of obesity we have worldwide. Happy hormones, happy life.